Hey, what's happening? Paul Farmer here. It is Tuesday, November 21st. We are just a couple days away from Thanksgiving. Actually, today I'm going to be making pumpkin pies because my sister's in town and we're going to be having two different Thanksgiving dinners. So we're going to have one on Wednesday and we're going to have one on Thursday. So the one on Wednesday is with my parents and my sister, my wife, my son, and then we're going to have one over here with my wife's family. So on Thursday. So that should be fun. But I got volunteered to make the pumpkin pies, so I will be doing that soon. But I wanted to get this in before I did that. So what you see on the screen right now, if you don't already know, is Home Business Academy. Home Business Academy I've been with for over 3 years now. It literally saved me. I was in a business that just wasn't going anywhere. It was falling apart, to be honest. And I had got to a point where I just I wasn't going to have enough money to pay my bills the next month. And I decided to get started with Home Business Academy, and I took it seriously. I went all in, even though I didn't have the money. I found a way. That's a tip. That's a tip. I hope you're paying attention. Don't start small. Go all in, position yourself to earn the most money. And by doing so, and by taking massive action, I was able to, not only get my bills paid the next month, but to have a surplus thanks to Home Business Academy. And the reason I say it saved me is because it gave me hope again, because I literally had lost hope in the industry completely. I just didn't want anything to do with anything. I didn't want to join anything. I didn't want to do anything. I was so disgusted with what happened in the business I was in that I just didn't want to do it anymore. And this gave me hope again, because now I knew, like, I could bring people into this business. They're going to get value, way more value than they have, paid for. They're going to get the support they need. And I knew that because the founders of this company, I was getting value from them back in 2013 for free. That's how I knew that this was going to be a good decision, that I knew I need to get around these guys because they're so positive and uplifting and supportive. That's why I ended up here. And, it's definitely been a blessing. So what I want to talk about today, and let me just back up just a second here. What is Home Business Academy? Well, Home Business Academy is a marketing tools and training platform, with a heart. The founders of this company founded this company because they were sick and tired of the nonsense. They were tired of, people putting their hard-earned money, their time, their energy, their blood, sweat, and tears, their hearts, right? Putting everything into a company, and then a company owner just going and changing the compensation plan, or a website going down, or any there's so many things that go on in this industry. It's appalling, and they're the opposite of that. That's why this was created. So it wasn't created to make a bunch of money. They don't even care about that, honestly. They're more about giving and serving and wanting you to experience freedom. So they put this program together so you have every opportunity to create real freedom for you and your family. And I believe that's what they've done. I mean, they pay 80% commissions on every product. There's 3 products. We have a funnel builder, which allows you to build pretty much anything you want, like website pages, sales pages, capture pages, membership sites, shop pages, pretty much you name it. You can build it with a little $25 funnel builder. HBA Premium, where you get the training, you get the coaching, live coaching Monday through Friday. The founders, now, when I started this program, they were not doing this. They were like literally just starting it up, and it was called something else. I can't remember what it was called. Something about conversations and conversions, or I can't remember what it was called exactly, but they were just starting it up then. It was like a test run. They're like, well, we're just going to do this for a month, see how it goes. And it's still going now, over 3 years later. So but every day, Monday through Friday, they come on live and they show you what they're doing to market their business live. You can ask them questions. You can share your work, like what you're doing, and get feedback. And it's really a powerful thing that really doesn't exist anywhere else. I mean, maybe it exists elsewhere. I don't know. I haven't seen it too often. Well, let me just go back. I haven't seen it ever. But maybe there are other programs out there that are doing daily live training. But I doubt they have the same heart. So um, it's just different here. So anyway, that's what all I wanted to talk about with that. But I didn't go into all the products. No worries. I've done so many of these videos already. You could definitely find that information. What I wanted to talk about was something I saw. Like, I was scrolling through the Home Business Academy group, the Facebook group. Let me show you what that looks like right here. And I was scrolling through this group, and I'll come back over here. I was scrolling through the group and I saw a question, and someone had said, like, I have like 9,000 leads and I haven't made any sales. Something like that, something to that extent. And, this is a misconception that happens so often in this space, because I don't know if it's just because of lack of education. Maybe you were misled. I don't know what it is, but just because you have 9,000 leads doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything whatsoever. I had a list of 10,000 people that I deleted. And the reason, and what sucks is I paid a lot of money to get those leads by doing solo ads over time. The problem with that, though, was when I was doing the solo ad, I didn't know how they were collecting the lead. And the way they were collecting the lead was they had like surveys set up. So a person had to go through a survey saying they're going to get like get paid for the survey, right? So they were signing up for the survey, which included them signing up for my business. So I was getting all kinds of sales, but they were fake sales, right? They weren't real sales because people were signing up for the survey and they would just go cancel. So that was just terrible. I spent thousands and thousands, but that's not probably what these people are doing. My guess is it's probably a really cheap source of traffic. And, I'll keep the names out, but, there's some really cheap sources of traffic out there that are really pretty worthless. Some people, I guess, make them work, but you got to understand the people that are making them work, they are good copywriters, and most likely they're putting themselves in the equation. Most likely they have their own funnel with themselves in it, or they're putting themselves in there some way. Just having 9,000 leads or whatever doesn't mean anything. And if you're not making sales, most likely it's because your leads are garbage. Check your open rate. Are they opening your emails? I ran a solo ad not too long ago, and I was going through it, and I was like, what a waste of money that was, because hardly anybody was opening the emails from those solo, and I tracked it, so I knew. So completely worthless. If they're not opening your emails, it's completely worthless. Yeah, you have them on your list. You got to pay more to have them on your list. So you got to get them off your list, So you have to be really careful when it comes to traffic, and you can't go around going, oh, well, I got like this many clicks, or I got this many leads, and expect there to be sales. It doesn't work that way. If it is quality traffic, they're going to open your emails, but you still have to put yourself in the equation. If you don't put yourself in the equation, then it's going to, like, by sharing your stories, maybe making videos, it's going to be, your conversion rate is going to be way down. So there are people that are able to create funnels. They typically have themselves in the funnel, right? So people get to know, like, the person in the funnel, and then they buy from the person in the funnel. So that is possible. That's like another step, though. Like, you have to go another step. You can't just send a sales page. Oh, and that's another part of the message I saw. They were just sending the sales page. Like, oh, I'm just sending the sales page. Okay, so if you just send the sales page, you have no way of following up with that person because there is no capture page. What's a capture page? Just if you don't know, this is a capture page. And you want to capture the information so you can follow up with them because typically it takes 5 to 12 follow-ups before someone buys. This is a sales page. See, there's no anything else on here. It's like I just froze. Let me see. Can I move this? Okay, there we go. It wasn't moving there for a second. But you always want to use a capture page if you're running traffic, unless you just don't care. Like there are some sources where it may not matter because they're constantly giving you leads and it's just crap leads and you might get a sale. If you're a good copywriter, you might get a sale. But typically speaking, you always want to send the capture page to capture the information so you can email them, right? So you can follow up with them because it takes 5 to 12 follow-ups before someone makes a buying decision. Typically, if you get a sale, right? Like if you're running a solo ad or something, you get a sale right away. That's typically a lay down sale. And those sales usually are not very, they usually don't stick around very long. They're not very serious or curious. You want the people that have been on your list for a while, been receiving your emails. Those are the people that come in, they go all in because they know, like, and trust you, right? But just sending crap traffic, you're probably not going to get very good results. I do know, like, there's an exception to every rule. And I know that there are people that have learned and mastered using cheap traffic to convert into sales, but it's like another level. Like you can't just send your normal sales page. You have to pretty much create your own funnel. So it's like a whole nother step. Anyway, with that said, that's all I got about that, about traffic. Just understand it's, not all traffic is the same. If you're looking at your opening rates and you don't see people opening your emails, if it just says sent, and there's like no open, then it's probably garbage traffic. They're just taking up space on your autoresponder. You need to get them out, And if you're not even using an autoresponder, like you're using one of these sites that doesn't have autoresponders, then I don't know what to tell you there. You're just kind of because I know there's a lot of free traffic resources, and there are people that are able to convert those, but most people can't. So the best traffic is organic traffic. Obviously, is also the most it's going to take you the most time to get going. But once you get organic traffic going, I mean, you got it made because it's all about know, like, trust. That's the warmest leads you're going to get. I'm not a traffic guy, so probably the wrong person to say this, but it's just in my experience, it's been that way. Anyway, if you're looking for a quality business where they do everything with integrity, they provide way more value than you're paying for, give you way more support, like always are giving you support, servant leaders, pay a high 80% commission. Home Business Academy is perfect for you. Just go to the link, liveyourbeachlifetoday.com, enter in your details. It's going to come up to a page like this. Click on the green button either up here or down here. It's going to take you to this page here, fill in your details, come all the way down to the bottom here. Click that box. That's going to give you a free trial for 14 days of HBA traffic and conversions. That's where you're going to get the live training Monday through Friday. You're going to get all this, get traffic, get paid traffic, get sales. I said get coaching, etc. That's where you get all the training on how to convert, how to get leads and how to convert those leads to sales. That's where this is all housed. You get that completely free for 14 days. Again, my favorite part of this is you get free coaching by 2 7-figure marketers and showing you exactly what they're doing. You can't beat the price. I mean, free, right? So click that box, boom, hit the green button. And I'm sorry, forgot to click that box. So click that box, hit the green button, and you are good to go. Welcome aboard, and I'll see you on the inside. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up for the day. Make it a great day, and I'll see you next time.